The BRICS group is set to introduce a new currency backed by gold, in contrast to the credit-backed US dollar, with countries lining up to join the growing initiative.
More and more countries recently expressed desire to join BRICS.
The currency, the single currency that is backed by gold, it will facilitate development.
Instead of investing in gold as a hedge against inflation, a hedge against the onerous problems of any one country or the devaluation of your currency.
When Silvergate collapsed, January and February, there was tons of panic going on in that group of we got to move our money. Where are we going to put it? Then the Federal Reserve came out and said, member banks, we don't want you to hold crypto. We don't really.
Wouldn't that be ironic, though, given the disruption that crypto promised?
Yeah, there is some irony to it, and I'm sure, yeah, it is ironic. But I think that is going to be the evolution.
That is an invalid view by the chair or anyone else that's saying it. And ETH is a non-security commodity that is not in the SEC's jurisdiction.
We're working to get rid of Gary Gensler. I gave a hearing where I was able to communicate with him and say, look, I plan to fire you.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by. Stuffing some bags. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. Got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.22 trillion. Down about 0.7% in the past 24 hours. We got BTC's dominance right around 48%. We got XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 47 cents, down about almost 2% in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM right around 10 cents, down 3.3 in the past 24. We got BTC 30,281, ETH right around 19 hundo. We got Flare Networks right around 0.0139, Songbird 006. We got XLIST at 00129, Expector right around a nickel, ELS 002, got EQ at 0.037, Casino Coin 00015, we got BPM 00155. We got RT. BRICS is set to introduce a new currency backed by gold in contrast to the credit back US dollar, with the decision coming a month ahead of the bloc summit in Johannesburg.
The BRICS group is set to introduce a new currency backed by gold, in contrast to the credit-backed US dollar, with countries lining up to join the growing initiative.
The BRICS countries are planning to introduce a new trading currency which will be backed by gold. More and more countries recently expressed desire to join BRICS.
The decision comes a month ahead of scheduled Alliance Summit in Johannesburg, South Africa. 41 countries have since shown their interest in BRICS membership and its new currency implementation. Russia's foreign ministry has stated that if African states show enthusiasm, the group's expansion may also be on a Russia-Africa summit's agenda in the end of July. As of now, the BRICS group remains comprised of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. Former statistician general of South Africa, Pali Lehola, says the gold-backed currency will facilitate the advancement of
avoiding using the gold standard. We have gone for almost 45 years now, since 1980 when this was dropped. And we have seen the consequences, particularly of this to the European countries, when the dollar was adopted as a standard and gold not as such. Yet against that, there's been accumulation of gold in the developing world. South Africa had a much stronger currency when the gold standard was still in force. By going the gold standard by many countries, that many African countries, of course, have, this will be of great benefit to strengthening the currency, the single currency that is backed by gold. It will facilitate development because, after all, currency is the quantity of material things that societies have. If you use another currency based on material wealth or material things you don't have, it means that you are at the mercy of that country, and they will charge commissions and the like.
BRICS, gold standard, XRP, you know what's coming. We got John D in here. If Ripple loses to the SEC, there won't be any money collected for years, and only if Ripple loses on appeal. The Supreme Court takes it on appeal, which I believe they will. Congress hasn't acted by then. I believe Ripple wins hands down. with this Supreme Court. The SEC wins, Ripple appeals, and the status quo that exists today will continue over the next 2 to 5 years. Assuming the SEC wins and the civil case lawyers get a win because the judge in California follows Judge Torres' ruling, Ripple will appeal that case, and well, there will be no money for years, if ever. 5 years from now, if Ripple loses all the appeals, the SEC then would collect money, $1.3 billion. The SEC would then offer a payback, a fund for the XRP holders to sell their XRP. This is what happened in Veritasium. If I were the plaintiff's attorney in this civil case, I would want the SEC to lose because the SEC winning will gut the damages for the civil case. Ironically, if there was a recovery, XRP holders would get more money from the SEC fund because in the civil case, the lawyers would get between 25 to 35% of the recovery for the attorney fees before the cost of the case are deducted from the fund. We got bullish outlook for XRP as the Ripple class action receives certification. An XRP price hit $1 by the end of July. Ripple victory in the SEC case could undermine the class action lawsuit. Certification of the class action lawsuit only applies to the U.S. investors, not affecting XRP holders in other jurisdictions. We got John Deaton says, is it me or does Larry Fink sound like someone who was only in the initial stages of the proverbial Bitcoin rabbit hole?
And also, I do believe the role of crypto is it's digitizing gold in many ways. Instead of investing in gold as a hedge against inflation, a hedge against the onerous problems of any one country or the devaluation of your currency, whatever country you're in. Let's be clear, Bitcoin is an international asset. It's not based on any one currency. And so it can represent an asset that people can play as an alternative. I would call the foundation of BlackRock is about hope. You invest for retirement because you believe tomorrow is better than today.
We got Wrath of K, Ripple mentioned in the Bank of America report, partner harnessing payments, innovation, and APAC notes Swift GPI has limited Ripple's impact. Bank of America's head of treasury products, we have blockchain is used an underlying security measure in certain transactions, but it's not having the level of success that is preceding the hype has suggested. It has played an important role in helping digitize trade documentation as the technical basis of smart contracts, but in cross-border payments, the work of Ripple is a possible exception. Its impact has been limited. He comments the reason for this is the rapid emergence of Swift GPI as the favorite solution for tracking and tracing cross-border payments. Throughout XRPville, the Federal Reserve said no to holding and transacting in crypto for its member banks.
When Silvergate collapsed, January and February, there was tons of panic going on in that group of we got to move our money, where are we going to put it? Then the Federal Reserve came out and said, member banks, we don't want you to hold crypto. We don't really want you to transact in this stuff.
Then the Federal Reserve came out and said, member banks, we don't want you to hold crypto. We don't really want you to transact in this stuff.
Lots of panic. Many of those companies, my impression is they've gone offshore or they've gone overseas. So what I'm hearing from you, it sounds like, is maybe these American startups can actually, that are in Web3, in crypto, maybe they can start to bring their money back and explore credit unions as an option. Is that fair?
Yeah, I certainly hope so. I will say when it comes to banking, and maybe I was naive, but I did not foresee the issues with the industry involving getting bank accounts to run payroll, like the way the cannabis industry had for a long time, right? I thought they have a lot of other problems. What my agency, again, we are the insurer for 4,800 credit unions, and we have to write a check like the FDIC does if they collapse, okay? Well, our agency, which regulates and insures credit unions, what we cannot handle are issues for other agencies, such as what is a security. That's other agencies. I wish I had a say in that too, but yeah, so I would like to see, one of the reasons there's been interest in chartering a crypto-based, a blockchain-based credit union is to bank those people the same way the cannabis industry would like to start Cannabis Bank, because they, at least, there's one institution that's going to bank cannabis, it's the same sort of thing, but I did not foresee that being a problem. And again, it pains me, take off my NCUA hat, put my American hat on, it pains me to see people say, I wish I was someplace else besides.
We got Riz XRP, HODL, all by design, XRP.
Are just long held and simple norms about how you treat customer assets, for example. And what I think crypto is here to stay. I think what's happened is clearly a setback. But right now, I actually think it's a huge opportunity for the incumbent financial firms to actually take the lead.
The ones that are already regulated and run, for example, regulated exchanges.
Yeah, and know how to segregate client assets and yeah. So I think that is what's going to happen on kind of
Wouldn't that be ironic though, given the disruption that crypto promised?
Yeah, there is some irony to it, and I'm yeah, it is ironic, but I think that is going to be the evolution.
According to Dawn, this SEC assault is a huge opportunity for the incumbents. When she says incumbent, she means the big banks. Notice that she gives Gary Gensler's argument almost verbatim. Exchanges are commingling funds and there's a need to segregate client assets. Well, the legacy banks, the incumbents, are already equipped to handle such tasks. There's a reason Gensler did a 180 from teaching blockchain at MIT to parroting the incumbents. This downturn in crypto is for them to make their move, to cause destruction and swoop in. They control the SEC. She laughs at the idea of an ironic outcome. They love inversions. Down with the banks. The freedom of decentralization is now going to merge with the centralized powers that be.
Digital asset investor, a lot of awkwardness on that stage. Nobody wants to bring up Hinman. ETHgate is real. They know it. Gary knows it. Lubin knows it. Hinman knows it. We got the evidence. Get those jumpsuits. Get those gel cells ready.
But if ETH is a security, then the futures contracts that are trading right now on the CME by institutional investors are illegal and they are violating the law. So either the SEC is not being forthright about what the law is, or they're refusing to enforce that view. So in my view, absent either of those two things, in an enforcement case that shows that distinction, that is an invalid view by the chair or anyone else that's saying it, and ETH is a non-security commodity that is not in the SEC's jurisdiction.
Do you guys have a thought? Right. Ether is a commodity, has been since 2017, and there's a futures contract on it. And until the Securities Exchange Commission, until the Securities Exchange Commission were to say that Ether or something else is a security, it's legal to trade it on the CME. I don't think there's any legal uncertainty about the current trading of the futures contract on the CME. So what may develop in the future, what the SEC may do in the future, we'll just have to see.
The Ripple developer explains reason for surge in XRP burn as over 247,000 XRP tokens destroyed. This is mostly the result of the XRP ledger account deletions. Each account deletion burns 2 XRP. In June of 2023, Poloniex alone deleted 85,566 old XRP ledger accounts, which burned 171,132 XRP. They have finished deleting the accounts, bringing the XRP total supply down. Impact and potential implications. The significant decrease in XRP total supply due to the recent burn has raised questions about the impact on the broader ecosystem. While it's too early to determine the precise consequences, the event has sparked discussions among XRP enthusiasts, as over 247,000 XRP ZERPs burned. We got Dark Defender. Hi there. Let's have a look at the monthly MACD. XRP has broken down 2 primary resistances. On the other hand, the touches on the 382, $1.96 on the second, while the third resistance is also broken. XRP is expected to touch $3.39 now, with wave 1 and then wave 3 targets will be $22. We got the Revelers, Dreamers, mint date minting on xrp.com. Mint date is the 11th of July, 2 p.m. GMT, 3 p.m. UK, 10 a.m. Eastern. We got XLIST. Details about the exciting August XLIST vote was just announced this morning. Ultimate XRPL Projects XLIST vote. As if this is not exciting enough, September's XLIST vote is going to have another exciting twist to spice up the XLIST vote. We're going to host an XLIST top 10 vote from the 24th to the 28th of July 2023 to determine who will feature in the September XLIST vote. Exclusive XLIST members will vote in their account dashboard. This time it won't be XRPL token projects. It'll be influential XRP community members. There will be 20 or more XRP community influencers, YouTubers, icons, etc. Then the 1st through the 5th of September, the XLIST vote will determine who is the best XRP community influencer. Hopefully we can get some amazing support, or perhaps even some mentions from the XRP influencers. There will be a generous XRP price pot share to all the XLIST voters too, as usual. Please post your suggestions of the XRP community influencers that you would like to feature in the XLIST top 10 vote in our Discord channel. We got CoinsKit XRP USD weekly. Building a base on the 618, people laughed when I said it was a corrective phase of a bull market, but this has always been my projection from 2020. I just didn't envision the duration of wave 2. If XRP was in a bear market, then XRP will go down to 4 cents. No questions asked. Obviously, my count can be invalidated. Falling any lower than the 1 fib invalidates this setup entirely. I think the true bottom of wave 2 was January of this year for XRP. A final wave truncation. Time will tell. The best of luck to you all. XRP 3-year cycles, 2017, 2020, 2023. The longer they take, the higher we climb on that XRP rich list. Setting up for that next SEC face melting pump. And with that being said, Bagman and Bag Lady, CNBC analyst positions XRP as one of the 5 bear markets surviving tokens with fundamental utility. XRP, the king of utility. Where will you be when XRP exposes the corrupt SEC and the regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open? Bye-bye glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD. Buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow on that like button from the top ropes. Catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB, be your own bank. Peace out, crypto ghosts.
I don't listen to no false prophets. Too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in. 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty of options. We got plenty of options. I don't listen to no false prophets. Too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in. 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty of options. We got plenty of options. I don't listen to no false prophets. Too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in. 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty options. We got plenty. I don't listen to no